I don't mean... I never found out.
Fate must have led you here, friend. I haven't... Maybe? This is... I was with Abbot Ilvel when Prelate Forum arrived. I was barely introduced.
I really do. Good day, sir.
Both the power.
Fate must have led you here. This is... Maybe? The Lord of Secrets? I was with the Lord of I haven't... I think he... Maybe? The Lord of Secrets?
I don't know what's been going on at Necrom.
The necropolis is closed? That's never happened before.
We keepers of the dead
You there! You look like a capable forager. I need some help. Can we...
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye? Mortals, you scurry around, obsessed with your petty affairs. Mortals, you scurry around, obsessed with your petty affairs, and then you die. But you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. Have you come to replace me in my task? That would be typical. Wait, were you sent to help me with the cultists? Before you die? Not much to tell. I just arrived myself. This mortal served the Great Eye, but he died before he could tell me about the other Daedric cultists that scamper about. They're creating an intolerable contradiction in reality. Makes my tentacles ache. Something here undermines a fate recorded by Hermaeus Mora. Likely foolish mortals trying to change what has already been written. To fix this, I could use some help. It's common knowledge that mortals prize gold. Aid me and I'll give you some. I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all, but I suppose we must do something. Let's survey the town. See if anyone survived and try to determine what the cultists want here. Oh, and despite my size, I'm good in a fight. You'll see. As I said, I am Scroot, a powerful servant of the Great Eye. Creatures of my Daedric order call ourselves... It doesn't matter. Everyone else calls us Watchlings. An insulting diminutive, but I expect nothing more. Oh, do you mock me? I detect a note of mockery. I should reduce your brain to rotten cheese for your temerity. Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point of anything, really? Just know that I can summon a mighty strike when fate requires it. Very mighty. Yes, but it's usually easy enough to nudge a mortal follower of Hermaeus Mora to summon me when the ripples of fate draw me here. It's not my fault the fragile mortal got himself killed. Well, maybe it is. Olivalis? Or this tedious mortal plane? No, don't tell me. My answer's the same in either case. I have no clue. When my master something special about a mortal settlement? You mean besides the dead devotee of Hermaeus Mora? A rhetorical question? Must be. The mortal who summoned me complained. horrible noise you mortals make. Where's it coming from? Are mortal villages typically so broken and on fire? Here, mortal. Let a copper smite your foe. What a horrible noise you mortals make. Where's it coming from?
No, stay back! I need to wake up. Are you?
Nightmares. Sounds like Prince Vermina, all right. We should investigate this Green Glass Inn. Let me aid you. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. How disappointing. Another name that overpromises and underdelivers. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. Master Shao Reni. Are you familiar with this mortal? The Dreamcarvers plan to strike an Apocrypha? Oh, that must be the disturbance in fate that brought me here. I assume this would turn clearly the doors. Most of the time, the research I undertake is wasted. But of course he did. Mortals always get the special titles. But who winds up doing all the work? Usually that's me. Another contradiction in a No arch gateway here. I suppose we'll need to go deeper inside. Volcanic glass that absorbs magic under the right conditions. Some of the missing villagers. Mortals should have the decency not to leave their empty husks lying about.
It's
An arch gateway. It's inactive, but I can detect the lingering energy of Apocrypha in the air. It must have closed recently. Look around, mortal. We need more information before I attempt to activate this gateway. Contradictions cling to those tools like void tapes adhere to a watcher's tentacles. Leave them for now. We need to deal with the gateway. This is bad. But at least we have the invocation needed to activate the gateway. I suppose we have no choice. We need to activate—
Did I use the wrong one?
Ready yourself, mortal. And what was that invocation? By seventh Umbra and the dismal name, I bid thee open, Civilian Spain. Behold, Apocrypha. Don't look up, mortal. I understand your kind find our sky disturbing. Let me see. Head south. They went that way. Mortal, let me aid you. Poor Watcher. The invaders can't be too far ahead. Husk hasn't dissipated yet. The trail continues to the west, mortal.
I have spent most of a mortal lifetime preparing this altar to manifest the hidden energies of Apocrypha. Look about if you like, but do not just...
Olivesians, mortal. The contradiction they were compelled to create hangs heavy in the air. The trail continues west. Trail leads directly to the Tranquil Catalog. Oh no. Pick up the pace, mortal.
Hold, intruder. I failed to stop your allies, but I won't allow any more of you to enter the catalog. Pardon my impertinence. Now I see that you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora and travel with one of the great Ice Watchlings. Have you come to aid us, stranger? Invaders forced their way into the Tranquil Catalog. I think they were devotees of Periite and Vermina. But how could that be? And Dreamcarver Dremora accompanied them. They killed or drove off my fellow ciphers. I am a humble cipher, a mortal scribe and servant. They scattered once they broke into
The Pool of Inquiry? I know the way, mortal. Only Hermaeus Mora's most trusted followers and scribes are allowed access to the Tranquil Catalog. But if the Hidden Kindred and their Dremora allies know about the Pool of Inquiry, we must hurry, mortal. It's an index of sorts. Whatever the Hidden Kindred seek in Apocrypha, they must not know where to find it. So they've come to the catalog to get an exact location. The Pool of Inquiry contains such information, if they know how to retrieve it. If they escape before we catch up to them, then we do what they did. Use the Pool of Inquiry to find them. The waters contain a record of everything in Apocrypha, which now includes these enemies of the Great Eye. Invaders in the Tranquil Catalog? What a calamity. Blight Crown serves Periite, but orders the Hidden Kindred to work with Vermina? Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe. invaders shattered the portal's seal. We need to follow them to the Pool of Inquiry. I was afraid of this. The invaders use the sacred tears. Look around. Without them, we can't use the pool. These portals lead to the shrines where we can find more of the sacred tears. Let a pop of the smite your foe. Great eye. Call on me. Be careful. Flame carvers and hidden kindred look mortal. Let me aid you. Let a pop of the smite your foe. Let me aid you. The aliens called my master here, Memora. Pity they're long gone. I found them interesting. Great eye. Call on me. Ugh, more of the invaders. It will take forever to put the catalog back in order. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. Let a pop of smite your foe. The mortals of Skyrim know the Great Eye as Her Memora. Gather the sacred tears. Let me aid you. Great Eye. Call on me. honor is the Great Eye's name among the Khajiit. Gather the tears, mortal. Hands. I'm not jealous at all. Now take the tears and place them in the pool. See how the pool reveals our goal? Tranquil Archive. Enter the pool and it will take us there. Tranquil Archives. One of the main repositories for Hermaeus Mora's glyphics. We need to find the invaders.
Ah, this is the glyphic. Now I know where to find the memory of the dream your prince helped me remember, despite your predilections, Rip.
Prince Vermina commands me to punish Mora's servants, clanless. So I do.
Excessive and pointless, but I have what I came for. I'm leaving.
Do what you will. I'll deal with our eavesdroppers. You will beg me to kill you, mortal. Vermina's nightmares fight beside me, mortal.
Snap from Fate's tentacles and free you.
Survived. Perhaps this will be a challenge after all. Let us see how you handle a night terror.
The tentacle, mortal.
No mortal can best me! I will remember you, mortal.
I suppose I need to activate this bridge for you. It would be easier for both of us if you could just float. Torvasard has already accessed the knowledge preserved in this glyphic. We should find out what it contains. Poems emerge from the glyphic. Read them, mortal. The pact primordial prohibits Daedric princes from entering another's realm. Torvasard said he was trying to remember a lost dream. These tomes were reluctant to dispense their information. I wonder if Torvasard learned more. Let's discuss this. Glyphics endure for eternity. I've never heard of any erasing themselves before. Very strange. Do you understand the texts that remain, mortal? I found the words very disturbing. One concerned the Pact Primordial. Could they be seeking a way to subvert that ancient restriction? The second mentioned lost dreams, such as the one Torvasard seeks to recover. It told of a place in Apocrypha to find such misplaced memories. No, but we have to assume Torvasard learned the location before the text faded away. The final book referred to one of Hermaeus Mora's most infamous black books, the Tormenting Eye. It said it contains a rite for unlocking dangerous secrets. The pact refers to ancient laws that bind the Daedric princes. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm, everyone knows that. Well, perhaps not mortals. That they sought out the tome tells us something important. The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hoped to open a path for one or more of the rival princes? That would be disastrous. There's nothing more we can do here. It's time to exit the Tranquil Catalog. One moment and I'll conjure up a portal. It appears we're in no immediate danger. We can speak here, mortal. I've never faced such a convoluted contradiction of... I've never faced such a convoluted You want to help me? What a strange mortal you are. But resourceful. I'm not sure I would have learned anything at all without your assistance. Here's the gold I promised. You earned it. This problem bears contemplation. I'll find you again soon. Farewell. Wait. My master, Hermaeus Mora, wants to speak with you, mortal. He will use me as his vessel.
Know that the Prince of Secrets addresses you, chosen of fate. I can observe through my watchling's eyes, speak through them, even act through them when necessary. You and Scroot uncovered a threat before even I became aware of it. That concerns me. But you and Scroot were not fooled. For that, I give you a gift, so that I may better aid you against this ongoing threat to my realm and yours. I will make this watchling available to you for the duration of our agreement. Now, Laramil comes.
I came as soon as I heard Proxy. I knew what Hermaeus Mora predicted, but I never truly imagined invaders in Apocrypha. Fate's threads still lead to 2 other locations. Choose another portal, Proxy.
Laramil the Wise? You know this mortal too? Then understand that agents of Vermina invaded my master's realm.
Ah, one of Hermaeus Mora's examiners of contradictions. Reality is in jeopardy, Watchling. We can use every ally we can get. Come, Proxy. Fate dictates that I join you at this location. The threads of fate draw both of us to this. That has yet to be determined. I never said it was more important, just that fate requires both of us here. More than that, I wish to survey the tower and its grounds. The threads of fate hang over this place like cobwebs of possibility and consequence. Let us explore the center of the compound, and the Telvanni are one of the great Dunmer houses. They focus on magic and the arcane arts, and they consider power, ruthlessness, and ambition to be paramount. Yes, but I could not learn much. Just that he owns this Telvanni masters and magisters avoid undue social... Dusk-sabers here. Careful, Proxy. These vampire mercenaries opposed us when we searched for the Emerald Glyphic. The vampire mercenaries. The tower's defenses have them well occupied.
Master Shellready, the tower's defenses continue to oppose us.
Meln was thorough, I'll give him that. Any word from the tower?
No progress yet. I'll keep you informed.
See that you do, Captain. You there? Abandoned, yes, but not without a proxy. I expected to have Telrendis all to myself today, and you're certainly not one of Captain Zenfis's vampire mercenaries. So, who are you, and why have you... Abandoned, yes, but not without its defenses. Telrendis is a... Oh, the Telvanni Magister who owned this place. He's been missing for decades. The old fool possessed a book... Indeed. You don't look like a Daedric cultist. Running errands for Daedra is frowned upon in most lands, but I appreciate your honesty. My Dusk-sabers are stymied, and Meln warded his tower against other Telvanni such as myself. Perhaps you can help. Find a way into the tower and breach Meln's defenses so I can recover the book I seek. You can then attend to your business. I suggest you begin with the old Telrendis Hall, to the southwest of this camp. Captain Zenfis reports that his Dusk-sabers are having a difficult time. The Dusk-sabers? They're mercenaries, Fla. Efficient, capable, and rather expensive. But I believe in hiring the very best. No need to worry. They won't bite anyone, unless I pay them to. My business is my own. But if you must know, I recently purchased a shuttered malachite mine there and put it back in. I instructed my work crew to set up an arcane experiment. Nothing dangerous. If the overseer I hired employed Daedric cultists, are you a spy for one of my rivals? Or perhaps you're really... An appeal to my... The next rank up in the house, which will...
That Telvanni bears watching. But the tower remains the crux of our investigation here. Let us find a way in. A magical ward seals that door. What happened here, mercenary?
What happened here? The ward killed my comrade. Not easy to do to a Dusk-saber. I thought we had little to fear from old tricks and traps, but look what happened to my comrade. Dead as the last swit who stepped out of line across the Dusk-sabers. Speaking of, who are you and what are you doing here? Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly, she guessed wrong. I think this... Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out. I'll be damned if I try to use it again. If Shareni sent you, by all means, be my guest.
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy. Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to dispel the ward.
The ward is gone. Master Shareni must be informed at once.
This is our opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy. This portal should take us to the tower. We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy.
You dare enter the Tower of Mel, Magister of the Telvanni? Turn back or be destroyed!
A spirit. Ignore it
You
and keep
aid
going,
that
Proxy.
thief and liar, Shareni Barrow! Provoke me at your own risk, intruder!
Interesting. The spirit seems aware of Master Shareni's attempt to
Now she
access
sends you to steal my book! Prepare to face the fury of Meln the Mouthless, Magister of the Telvanni! Or we could have a nice chat and discuss this like civilized people.
A reasonable request. Speak to the spirit.
If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with that so-called Master Shareni Barrow. You have given my murderer access to my tower. Why does a Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. 20 years ago, I stood in Shareni's path. An obstacle to the higher rank she craved. She requested a meeting. Instead of negotiating, she killed me and tried to steal my prized possession. Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place. With my last breath, I banished her from the tower and set all the wards and defenses. They held perfectly well, until you mucked everything up. She'll have no trouble stealing my black book now. The Tormenting Eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the black books, she can tell you more. Shareni Barrow is careless in her pursuit of power. She must not possess my book. Two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still, I'd rather she never get her hands on it. Stop her, and I'll find a way to reward you.
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
The Black Book is mine. And with this soul gem, I also have this miserable spirit. Meln comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse!
I knew a Telvanni master would be formidable. Come, Proxy. We have plans to make. The threads of fate here are tied to three things. Master Shareni, Meln the Mouthless, and the Black Book. That was the connection to Apocrypha I sensed here. Black books are creations of Hermaeus Mora and his realm. Black books are relics of Apocrypha. Each holds a different secret. Most are kept in the vast libraries of Hermaeus Mora's realm, but he sometimes gifts one to a mortal. In addition to forbidden knowledge, each serves as a portal to Apocrypha. That is a secret the one who knows has not yet shared with me. I can count the number of black books I know about on one hand, and each is unique. Only one copy of each book exists.
This is the first I have heard of one titled The Tormenting Eye. We must free Meln the Mouthless from Master Shelreni's grasp and retrieve the Black Book. But to do that, we need more information. Look around, Proxy. If Meln was indeed murdered here, there might be proof of Shelreni's villainy. That letter from Master Shelreni's mouth. That meeting must have been when Meln was murdered. A letter and a murdered Magister. I know what we must do, Proxy. Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades because he preferred solitude above all else. Now Master Shelreni has to recover Meln and his Black Book. You must find Master Shelreni, and the letter you discovered explains how to do that. Go to the Assembly of Masters at Old Isra and question Shelreni's mouth, Vabdru. He shall... No. Here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands, while you pursue the spirit. Master Shelreni has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve. The Telvanni Assembly of Masters meets there. Well, their representatives do. The Masters themselves rarely bothered. The Masters leave daily. This portal leads outside. You must travel to Old Isra from there. Defenses around Telhulin.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
My master wants you to convey this message to Master Shelreni. The Assembly will not tolerate threats or coercion.
These rumors disturb the other masters. Shelreni must moderate her ambition before the Assembly takes action.
I will relay your concerns to Master Shelreni. Forget what you heard, stranger. Master Shelreni never comes to Aldisra. Telvanni masters rarely do. I expect Master Shelreni never returns anything she takes. But, if you are willing to scratch... The papers contain... We tend... A better question... Well done. And Master Shelreni always says good help is hard to find. I see you. My office is through the north door, and a better question is, do I think you are an assassin? Or do I even care? If you aren't, there's no danger. If you are, well, we tend... A better question... This? Looks like Mount Elvis left some incriminating documents on their desk for anyone to see. Kaful...
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
Black Hole be enough.
He better, Shelreni. We need the right hidden within the tormenting eye, or else all is for naught.
Tell the princes, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. I expect them to uphold theirs. I have no time for obstinate ghosts. You will give me access to the Black Book when I return, or else.
Over here! Quickly, before Shelreni comes back! I see you were able to follow the clues I left in my tower. But you took your sweet time. I can't defy Shelreni much longer. My spirit is bound to the soul gem Shelreni used to capture me. Disentangling the connection will require more time and expertise than you have. So simply take the gem and leave without me. Shelreni took the Black Book with her, but without my help, she'll have to unriddle it page by page. The labor of days or weeks, not hours. If she can even accomplish it. She's too fond of the easy path to power. She doesn't need it at all. She's in league with the Dremora, Torvasard. Can you hear me? With the gem in your possession, I can come and go as I please. Now use that portal and let's go. This will do nicely. Let's discuss our arrangement, my chariot of flesh and bone. Being dead and incorporeal isn't how I plan to spend eternity. But being with you is 1,000 times better than remaining in Shelreni's clutches. And we delayed her plans for my Black Book. Now, tell me about your dealings with Hermaeus Mora. So, end of the world stuff. Well, that's something interesting at least. Obviously, you're going to need the help of a Telvanni Magister. Luckily, you have me. Let me conjure up a small reward for my old vault. A stipend for services rendered. Now, mind you keep my gem on you at all times. I can't help you save the world or advise you on matters of import if I'm not on your person. Unless I manifest, only you can hear me. Oh, and I can lend you certain abilities, such as my ghost sight. Remember, I was a Telvanni Magister. Still am, as a matter of fact. One of the most powerful mages in the peninsula. And I've dealt with Hermaeus Mora before, and Shelreni. Don't you think my counsel will be worth listening to? Once, long ago, I was her mentor. But I reckon it's an improvement on the ocular lens you used in my tower. I created a spell to produce the same effect without any need of a crude focus. Turns out, it works even better now that I'm dead. My Black Book, The Tormenting Eye, contains many secrets. Ghost sight was one of them. With it, I can expand your senses, allow you to see the hidden, the imperceivable, the unseen. I have no doubt it will prove important in the tasks ahead. Remember, I was a tossed in your pack.
We discovered much
I
here,
expect you
and
to
gained
find
a
a nice
valuable
silk
ally.
pouch for my gem
Even
at
though
the first
Master Shelreni
opportunity.
took possession of the
Now,
Black Book.
let's be on.
One more thread of fate to investigate, Proxy. Take
Did I ever tell you about the time I met Alman Lexia in Firewatch? It was a summit on the principles of ghost fencing. I think she fancied me, if you know what I mean.
Ah, you are the one I seek. Greetings, the Sadri.
Where's that lay about Brandus? Absent again. Not now, strange. Look, sorry, I can't let you on. Port Agent Randus likes to fish.
A fascinating application of the tech. Welcome. Yep. We're book hunters of a... Excellent. You...
Next time. Then let me...
Port Agent... No, I wouldn't want that.
What's going on with the storm wave?
Nobody wants to go near that ship.
Good question. I hear it's full of skeevers.
Interesting. No one's gone near it since the temple priest.
Is that a key? While locked doors don't bother me, you're still pretty solid. I suggest you grab it.
What's going on with the Storm Wing? Nobody wants to go near that ship.
Good question. I hear it's full of skeevers.
Interesting. No one's gone near it since the temple priest disembarked. Not even a rat.
You're back. If I have... The entrance to the underways is on the west side of the necropolis. You did? People worship all... I was orphaned at it. I'll meet you in the underways.
New dice or old dice for my next game? Perhaps if the old ones fail.
Over here, friend. A rarely used trapdoor. You go first. No one around, just as I hoped. The chapel is through the doorway and up the stairs.
A back door? A young keeper's gateway to all kinds of mischief.
To the right, friend. The door
There
to the
may be
chapel.
more to this curate than I thought.
Locked? The chapel is never locked. Can you pick it? If not, Curate Zancon leaves his key on a shelf to the northwest. Those sensors, whatever they're emitting, reeks.
Dane, Abbot
Destroy the
Ilfel is in
sensors.
danger.
They're sickening these
Prelate
keepers.
Farum put one of those foul sensors in his chamber.
Know anything about a fulcrum? Please.
I know nothing of Prior Durdren's tomb.
They ask so many
Me.
questions. Please, help the others.
That's all of them. Let's go check on Abbot Ilfel. Light Crown is with the abbot? His chambers are to the north when we're done here. The Abbot, destroy that foul censer, friend.
No, brethren, stop. Fulcrum Obscura.
How insidious. Blightcrown made the Keepers of... Hermaeus Mora? The Keepers of the Dead have nothing to do with the Lord of Secrets. And I never... Endangers Nirn. I'm just a minor curate working in the necropolis. Feuds between Daedric princes are beyond me. Prior Durdrin founded the necropolis. Take the key from the desk and head to the catacombs. The door is through the chapel and to the north. I only visited since the found... It depends what you mean. The ancestors what? The door to the catacombs is through the chapel and to the north. Prior Durdrin's tomb is deep inside.
Prior's tomb should be here somewhere.
Keep looking. Blightcrown demands we find the relic.
Obscura. Wait. Someone approaches Tovasard. Quick, take the relic.
The relic broke. Still, this portion contains the power we need. I leave our guests to you, Blightcrown.
The time to hide is over. Behold Blightcrown, most favored priest of Periites. I leave you with a blessing from the Prince of Pestilence.
When I saw Torvasod at Tel Barrow, he and Shelreni talked about a rite. What are they up to?
From the sides!
You're back. Look, Abbot Ilvel is awake and feeling much better.
Is this the one, Gadain? Young Gadain told me of your mission for the Prince of Fate. A strange and interesting. I know Prior Durdrin cavorted with Daedra, but there was no mention of Periite in any of the chronicles. At least I see that you recovered the rest of the relic. I have no idea what they think it can do. Oh, hold on to it, of course. Just this. Gadain, go with this adventurer. Retrieve the stolen piece of Fulcrum Obscura. You need to see more of the world anyway.
Go? But... Yes, Abbot. I'll do it. Friend, a word, please? I never traveled far from Necrom. Barely left the Telvanni Peninsula, and that was just one trip to Mournhold with Abbot Ilvel. The Abbot has given the Necrom bindery? I thought that place was abandoned.
Your work here is done, Proxy. Still, we... That done.
Something has to happen around here. Anything.
Gidane of Necrom. You tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes. Yes, I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
3 labors were set before you, Proxy. Now Vermina, Periite, and Master Shelreni stand revealed as our foes. I have been speaking with Curate Gidane. I find him intriguing. But I wish to hear it from you. What did you find in Necrom Abbey? Just as Gidane told me then. The Fulcrum Obscura. Black books serve as doorways into Apocrypha. A master such as Shelreni Barrow, able to invade Apocrypha unnoticed, and break into the realm's master index. Our enemies are bold and capable, it seems. 3 different locations and 3 different schemes. They must be connected, but how? What are Mora's foes trying to do? Ah, I believe I see. The relic must be the key. The secret Vermina's servants sought in Apocrypha is the location of the dream. And the Black Book is needed for the rite they plan. Clever. Someone put them up. Ah, yes, Torvasar. I have been conversing with Curate Gidane. I find him. I admit the particulars of the plan currently elude me. Clear. We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of The portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cypher's. Where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined Daedric cultists that regard themselves as part-time the unraveling of the Ciphers of the Eye established the site as a headquarters of sorts. Daedric cultists that regard themselves the unraveling of reality. Hermaeus Vermina. Because Hermaeus Torvasard is a Dremora. Curate Gidane, are you certain you wish to accompany us?
Absolutely. The relic is my responsibility. Let me just grab a few essentials. I'll be right back.
Fate provides the aid we need, Proxy. We will meet you at Cypher's Midden.
Deal then?
The Oblivion realm of Hermaeus Mora. In life, I came here often.
Another one. Confounded thing. Greetings! You... Mart... Ah, a fellow... It's not just the... The stacks aren't far at all. I'll see you there. Where knowledge begins! Ah! I have no idea where in Orbis to look for my old colleague Martina, but... Incantus eruditum, abyssal sea, hear my call. Find the secrets beneath this scroll. The rune form is complete. Follow where it leads.
Strange. New faces are here, but not ones I have known, and not
there. A tome show has the text. Get after it. The chase is on.
Reveals untold changes to our plane.
A sour, briny sea with a smell of pungent, earthy fungi sits heavy upon my tongue and brings memories of a bad place.
Excellent work. Ha! Oh. Now, which of the spoomy pools should I collect this Icarus substance from? And how can I do it without getting covered in bile? Onward.
Strange. New faces appear, but not ones I have known, and not known in time. Presence beneath us shifts. A shift anew that reveals untold changes to our plane.
Do be careful. Don't rush about and scatter the dust.
Beyond sweet oblivion is snared within the ruins of my dark love.
Ugh, such drivel in some of these old spells.
Begone! My fate line is my own.
Your life is mine.
Did you hear? Never mind. Welcome. Ah!
We light the flames to summon Tem, the omen of destiny. Come before us!
Any summoner, ask your questions, make your offerings.
We offer the dust of an ancient spell. I seek the location of my former colleague, Martina Abor.
Tem's eyes have seen you, Asander Alcibiades. You search for one who does not wish to be found.
Recalcitrant, are we? We offer the talon of a seeker. I need Martina to correct an error. Where are they?
You tamper with fate, mortal. Tem sees a darkness approaching. One you have unmoored.
Daedra, I have called, and you must answer. With Icor as payment, I command you. Where can I find Martina Abor?
I shall answer, but not to you, Arcanist. Tem will speak with the one who made the offerings.
The audacity of that creature!
Tem sees you, chosen proxy of the Great Eye. Adventures, triumphs that have happened, or may happen, or may never happen. Speak, and Tem will tell you what you wish to know. The choices of Asander Alcibiades hang heavy about him, reeking from stains on his hands and his soul. Also, he speaks with a distinct lack of respect for Tem, the omen of destiny. Martina Abor, Arcanist of the Abyssal Sea and Illuminatus of the Threads of Fate, retreated to their sanctum 920 days ago. Seek them within the subrealm known as the Underweave, at a place called the Heart. But beware, mortal. The Arcanist you travel with sought to view the path unwalked, but failed to see where those paths led. In his hubris, he has allowed a thing that should not be, to be. Questions asked and answered. Farewell, mortals.
All things being equal, that went rather well. It seems we're off to the Underweave. Oh, exciting! The Underweave is a powerful nexus of fated potential in Chroma Incognito. Terribly powerful and terribly dangerous. Sounds just like Martina to set up a lab there. Onward and upward! Am I? No, not particularly. Daedra are strange beasts, you know. Their concept of mortality, time, and danger are very different from our own. Clearly, there have been some unintended We were excellent collaborators. Together we... Yes, of that, you must... A thing can be given the folk...
No, no, no! The Master of Secrets will certainly flay me for this.
Not to belabor